Do you want to enter the... Do you want to enter the...
Stream forth. Stream forth. Storms on the horizon. Stream forth. Gleam with old blades.
Ready for another?
Again?
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Watch closely. Delivering warmth.
Destined for oblivion. Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
Enemy data sig net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Me.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy data sig net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
On still waters of oblivion.
Watch closely. It's coming. Fighting the west wind. Away we go. Mini. Strength in numbers.
Long time no see, man. How you been? It's been ages since I've seen you, homie. Same, bro. Same. You're not the only one sick of life right now, trust me. Sick of this shit. What the heck is a murmur? I don't know what a murmur is. Oh, you ain't missing out on nothing. I'm tired of playing it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna quit playing this game by this year. I want to go have a wife and kid or something, bro. I'm done with this game. Like, this game ain't satisfying to play no more. It's just the same shit. The game used to be good, but the game ain't really shit no more, so you're not missing out on nothing. Wuthering Waves is better. Yeah, bro. I'd rather have a girl right now in my bed comforting me because I don't feel good right now. But I'm playing this because the dailies are almost, or the weeklies are almost up. Spent a lot of time and money on this game, too. I think I'm good. I know. It's just sad to see this one reach it this soon. Yeah, no. That's why, I think I'm making Wuthering Waves my last gacha game. Because I just don't, like another good one comes along and I'll play it for free. But I'm no longer going to take gacha games seriously because they're not worth your time anymore.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
I'm strong enough for this. It's like, I'd rather, honestly, if I had like a girlfriend, or I would, if I had a girlfriend, I'd drop this game in a fucking heartbeat. I'd be like, I wouldn't drop it, but I'd be spending a lot more time with her than playing this piece of shit. I'm kind of sick right now, but like, I've been spending my time working out. I've been doing a lot of working out, and I've been doing everything besides playing this fucking game. Like, you're seeing me stream here, Sif. Like, you're seeing me here, sorry. Like, yes, if you're seeing me stream here, but like the last time I've like streamed on this account, like my streaming of these games have been like last, is basically what I'm gonna say. Like, it's a miracle that you're catching me stream on this shit because like I'm just so done with. Well, first of all, I'm done with Hoyoverse, but second of all, I'm just so done with these games. They're good, but they're just not worth my time anymore. I'd rather spend the rest of my life producing a family than playing this fucking video game.
For the departed. It too shall fall.
Okay, I guess I am strong enough.
Enemy data's net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
It's coming. Hey, Tribby. Can't believe they made this fucking character, bro. What a waste.
How familiar.
Yeah, we do have to move on at some point. We do. If it's not gonna die now, it's gonna die later, like we said. How familiar. Underestimating us will cost you. Like, you're fucking, like, you can do anything. Bitch can move time gates and all you do is shoot fucking rockets, you fucking pubescent fucking square. I can't believe that your character is of age and fuckable. It's so stupid. Hate this fucking character. Such a wasted design. She has an adult design too, and you went with that corny ass shit, bro. Fucking pedophile, pandering ass fucking game.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It was fun while it lasted, though. It was. The moment another game hops on, that catches my interest, I'll probably hop on it, play it, stream it. But so far, I don't think there's gonna be a single game this year where I'm gonna be like playing like that. And I think I'm just done with video games. I think I'm moving on from that chapter of life, And granted, I'm always gonna love games. I'm always gonna, play them. But I think I'm just done with them. I think I want more different things in life, and I'd rather spend my time outside doing something than inside playing a video game. I'm just quite done with it. I'm done with the COVID lifestyle, is what people would say. Get off that shit. Wow, you definitely should have got your ultimate there. Yeah, you've been laying off games too? Yeah, it's just they're taking up too much of my life clock. They're fun, but I got other shit I'd rather do in my life than play fucking video games. I spent over 1,000 hours on this shit. I'm done wasting my life on it. It's the same shit. However, is not trying to make anything better.
Blood debt repaid.
He's trying to get into college. Oh, you're just out of high school? Oh, cool. Yep. To be honest, make sure you pick the right degree, because college for college for most people is a waste of time. So you got to make sure you're picking the right shit and get in and out of there, because college ain't too good. So make sure you pick right. Make sure you do what you're gonna do. Make sure you go to college, and when you get out of college, because all college is there to do is suck up your money and your time. Well, that's the law. Very good idea. Don't be like these law scumbags that get into law just to take people's money, though. Do the right thing. Nice. Money's very nice, but money ain't gonna mean shit 30 years down the line if you're at your job, miserable, alone, depressed, etc. You have to make it worth it. Money don't mean shit.
All or nothing.
And that's why I want a family. I don't want to be old and decrepit and be like, oh, well, I went to college and got my law degree, and you're fucking old and decrepit and can't open up a can of fucking jar because you're 50 and you're all wrinkly and shit, and you ain't got no one to help you. But yeah, do the law shit, but be smart about it. Money does not fix all issues. In fact, it only fixes possessible issues, like possession of owning shit. Doesn't fix like life issues really like that. Well, that's what they'll tell you. But but granted, get that money, get that bag. So I never stop from getting that bag. Get that bag.
For the departed. It too shall fall.
E6 damage and cutting it.
Watch your head.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
How familiar. Oh. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Delivering warmth.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Money cannot buy happiness.
Fighting the west wind. Away we go. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
Energy.
Watch your head.
No dirty.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Oh, I miss you for sure. Hold on.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Still waters of oblivion.
Fuck, I missed the chat. Hold
I
on.
weep for the departed.
I get this. I'm
It
not
too
the
shall fall.
Hold on. Fuck is my fault.
Fighting the west wind. Away we go.
I don't know where the fuck my phone is. Fuck, man. Oh boy, I need more medicine. I am sick. Well, it's like it's allergies mixed with like it's I say it's extreme allergies. Oh god. You don't even like law? Yeah, I got a deep ass voice. It's quite sexy to some, but it scares most. You don't like if you don't like law, why are you doing law? I said, yeah. Tell me that. Like why? If you don't like law, why are you doing law? Is it just for money? I'm pretty sure you can find a better way to make money than wasting your time going to fucking college if you don't like it. Do not go to college and do something you don't like. That is how most people end up in debt, having to repay a college. College uses people. You know, it uses you. It's not necessarily there for your benefit unless you take advantage of it. Like anyone and their mom can tell you that college is like it's a waste of fucking time. Like if you don't pick the right fucking degree and go into that degree, then you've wasted your time. They just want your time and money. So if you don't really like what you're doing, you can find there are other opportunities, there are other outlets of life. There's way more than life than business.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
That's why people do so much fucking illegal shit or degenerate shit to make money to live, because no one wants to follow the prescribed bullshit that they set up for you because it's all rigged.
It too shall fall.
Delivering more.
I don't think a single one of my college friends graduated from college. We all quit. Once COVID hit, we just stopped going. And that was it.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. Are you ready to let's live? Away we go! Ready for another?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Are
I
you
weep for the departed.
already in the Discord? Did I invite you to Discord? Are you already there? Or? I could join the Discord right now. I think I might already invite you to Discord.
Or maybe I'll take it
Alright,
all.
hold on. I'll be there in a minute.
Watch your head. Spend freely.
Destined for oblivion.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. Ready for another?
I weep for the departed.
Oh, CQ, how you doing, man?
It too shall fall.
Not good.
I feel you.
On the still waters of oblivion.
So I feel that's how everyone feels about life right now. It's gonna be better, but most likely not gonna get there like that. It's gonna slowly get better, then get worse again.
Markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
I feel that. I feel it.
I don't even underground, but I don't even like law. But like, I have no other interests. And like, my mom, she runs like a, like something like a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't feel like take over the family business.
Yeah. I hate that because what's happening there is I have the same way. None of the majors in college hold me in. And so what they'll do is they'll tell you to do something because they want you to do it instead of you finding out what you should do for yourself. And so you're sitting there like, man, I really don't want to do none of this. You're already tired from school. You already don't want to go back into more school. You kind of want to get a job, but kind of don't because you don't want to waste your time doing that. And it's just so fucked up. but you gotta make money somehow. So you're stuck between like several roads, and none of them are fucking satisfying.
School, that's a bullshit system.
It is a very bullshit system.
Like, a lot that's just like, that's not over.
Ah,
Graduate.
bust.
They
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Exactly. That's why it's raid. Where is that gonna take you?
I weep for the departed.
Yeah, go there and hopefully find your wife and have a kid. You know, that's what I wish I was looking for when I was in college. I wish it the entire time I was just looking for a wife. I think I would be a lot happy by now. That's just how I feel.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. Ready for another?
Spend freely.
I'm like,
Water
I
is
feel this
Delivery more.
in the first year, then in the second year. I was looking at the religion like,
No dirty trick. Watch your head.
after the third year,
Bust.
I actually got fucked.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I don't know. First, it's kind of like
Net markers
It's,
activated. Time for good old counterattack.
a very, very shitty.
Yeah. Well, you have several options. Don't tie down to just one. You know.
Are you ready?
Destined for oblivion.
It's like a gamble.
It is. Everything's a gamble. Yeah, life is a one big gamble. It is. It is. I'm finally now just ready to start taking those risks. But I don't know if I'd ever go back to college and school from what I've learned in the past like 5 fucking years. I think I'm good off that shit. I'd rather work someplace. Right now I do fucking in-home care, but I honestly don't make no money. So, but it's like I live practically free though. So, it's
What's the work like?
hmm?
What's the work like for that? How much do you get paid an hour?
I don't fucking know. I get paid once a month, so I really don't know. We just get some cash and keep moving forward. I have to look, keep it a bug with you.
You know, like, I didn't go to school and from already. So,
No, people in California, they hire you, use you, then fire you. You're not really stable at a job for a very long time. I don't know where you're from, but I'm in California right now.
Ah,
Indonesia.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Yeah. How are the women out there?
Pixel. Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take
Mm.
it all.
Never mind, then.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You have to. You don't have a choice.
Watch your head.
hmm
They located
It's on me.
no
No dirty tricks.
hmm
That's not even for like all of the
Net
schools.
markers activated. Time for good old
They
counterattack.
don't get like the
hmm
for like public
I
school
weep
and
for
stuff
the
like that.
departed.
When I type in that,
It too shall fall.
Yeah.
kind of shit.
You get used to the corruption, by the way. All places of power have corruption. It's in the Bible. Like all places of corruption have power. So
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Try to make it like noticeable or something.
Ready for
nah.
Every single week there's always like some new corruption scandal or something like that. It's either like fucking like the local I don't know like gas station I think it was like the local gas station like
hmm
corruption by like really they lie about the price of the gas. It's basically all the same gas, but they like premium with light and stuff like that. It's all
It is. Yeah, it is, and it's all for money too. All of it's for money. Every little scam, corruption. It's all for money. All of it's for money. It's sad.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, you just got
Oh yeah. I mean, that's it's going to be more than Indonesia that's coming to a halt. Like, I don't know if you've seen North Korea, but yeah, it's gonna be way more than Indonesia coming to a halt, my friend.
I think it's starting. Honestly, I think it's starting into North Korea.
Yo,
Like,
starting North Korea. Give it 5 years, bro. It's gonna cease to exist, possibly.
like, like,
Nuking it.
man,
They'll nuke themselves before anyone else will even touch them. They're killing themselves. So yeah, that's the world right now. The world's a mess. The only thing that can fix it is God. So believe in Jesus or it's a wrap. And that's where I'm at. Humans can't fix it. We've been here for years and we still haven't found anything and done anything of worth to fix the goddamn world. In fact, we make it worse every single goddamn year. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for each other, not to fix the world. We're here to live on the planet, not to fix it. And we're here to cooperate and work with the world. Because the world works with us. Yep.
I know, man. Like, very much also like when here earlier.
hmm
Like, pretty kind of happy back then.
I was too. Especially when I first got into college. I was one of the most happiest freedom kids ever. Was hanging out all the time. It was good. It was basically, I was like going to the club. I was actually going through school. Then I started, the truth of reality started to bring up, and I, started to realize we might all be wasting our time. College was going nowhere for any one of us. Then COVID hit and everything hit the fan. So I went from math to computer science to, I think, it was something before math, and then it was math, then it was computer science. But I'm not, there was no major on the list that so I can go into college, pick a major, finish it out in like half a semester. So I have all the credentials ready, but I don't like none of the majors. And I'm not going to spend the rest of my life doing any of the majors because they just don't interest me enough. It's all boring. I'm not going to waste my fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hungrybox got an engineer degree and he became a fucking gamer instead of being an engineer degree because it's better than being an engineer. It's like you went to college all that time and got that degree just to not use it. That's a waste of fucking time and money. Like, if I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna waste my time and money. Mm-hmm. Degrees are fucking pointless now. They really are.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nope. And that's if they hire you. You can get a degree and not get hired. You gotta get that position. You gotta get that role.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Make sure my stream is still going.
Destined for oblivion.
Oh, no, that should be. Okay. Delivering wine. Man, you were. I think the last time you said. I think the last time you messaged me, you said you were working on something.
It too shall fall.
Oh yeah, like,
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Yeah, I mean you could, but people are saying with AI shit coming out, it's that people that are artists might be having some trouble. Yeah, you gotta post it on some mainstream shit and then hope it's seen and then hope people like it. Mm-hmm. We all have talents. It's like we all have talent. That's why the world's so fucked up. We all have talents, but if you don't get paid for said talent, it's almost like your talent is worthless, which is not fair. You know what I'm saying? It's really terrible. Like, I have a really good niche for, well, first of all, I'm really good at games and every game I play, but I also have a really good niche for like fixing certain things. You know what I'm saying? I can talk people out of stressful situations, prevent suicides. I have a lot of good tricks and talents, but it's like, if you don't get paid for said ability, like, the world just deems it like useless. Yeah. That's what everybody wants to do. Find a job that goes with their hobby, but that's almost impossible to do nowadays. My hobby back then was fucking, but I would never do porn. Yeah, I thought about that too. I mean, farming, in my opinion, farming will never ever die out. We need farmers to this day. So, yeah, we need food. Also like carpentry, we all need housing. So, those two jobs are irreplaceable. Even though we got machines and all that shit nowadays, and like you can make your own house at this point with all the knowledge out there, still I feel like those jobs are irreplaceable. I love my farmers. Yeah, I mean, I would honestly, and like to keep it real, I would never ever assume that farmers would ever be corrupted. I would always be like that. I'd always be like people are trying to fuck over the farmers, but I would not be surprised if farmers eventually became corrupted. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's on me. Watch your head.
It's all in the Bible, bro.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed.
Mhm.
It too shall fall.
Yeah, to get. Uh-huh.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Yep.
Watch your head.
Yeah. Well, get used to it, because it's only gonna get worse. I'm not trying to be a doomer, but like it's only gonna get worse. It's just the truth. So it's gonna be more revealing. They're gonna not hide it.
Like the only thing you can do is like
Ready for
talk
another?
about it or like do something about it.
Bust.
I don't want
Or maybe I'll take it all.
too late.
Yeah, everyone. Well, it's like it's a mixture between people are too lazy to do anything about it, but you can't really do nothing about it. What can you really do?
Still waters of oblivion.
You gotta sit back and deal with it. So we all sit back and deal with it. Just hope to God that one person doesn't lose their mind and blow up the entire corrupted. It's like hopefully one person people can keep sane and not lose their mind and start killing shit, because that's what happens when corruption starts. Death ensues. Revolution. Yeah. Say again? My bad.
I don't think it was getting past 2025.
You don't think what? So you don't think what's getting past 2025? Oh, you don't think Indonesia is making it past 2025?
This is just the first year of the presidency. It's the first year.
Indonesia, my guy.
I can't imagine what is coming next.
I mean, if you were to move or leave Indonesia, where would you go?
Japan kind of sounds nice.
I would never move to fucking Japan. I would never even touch that fucking battleground. I would never touch that. I mean, granted, I know a lot of people say it sounds nice.
Not the cities, the forest like rural towns. They're kind of peaceful though. I went to like some rural cities. Kind of very different from the city vibes, bro.
Mm.
They're nicer. They're like a lot of the degeneracy from the city folks like this.
Mm.
Like, yeah, I went to the cities like I don't know, Tokyo like a couple times. Like there's a lot of bad shit there. Like oh my god, they're kind of like looking at comparing it with like Indonesia. And like I think they have it like the amount of like degeneracy there is much more than here.
The degenerate.
That's legit. I can see like a lot of prostitutes on the streets. Like
That's what I'm saying. And Japan's degeneracy is way worse than Indonesia's.
I think Japan is the most down bad in that
Yeah, but you're saying Indonesia is going to go down first. Japan is not. Japan is not it, Chief. Like I wouldn't say I'd rather you move to like China, but like I could understand you wanting to go to Japan. I get that, but like I don't think it's going to be much better than Indonesia. Is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm sorry to tell you, bro. Like you're going to enjoy that for maybe a couple months, then you're going to just start. Shit hits the fan really quick. So you're gonna yeah. It's
Here's the work ethic there.
yeah, it is, and nobody's repopulating out there. So good luck finding any pussy. Yeah, pretty fucked.
I think getting close to God is that's the second goal.
No, getting close to God should be your number one goal. That's how I've been set free. Getting close to God has made me understand the value of the woman and not to see them as pussy, but to see them as people, because they are people that are going through suffering just like us. But what's happening is corruption and evil. Satan is running the planet and evil is taking over and good is not winning. So it's like, it's the whole reason why everyone's just fucking miserable and lonely at the moment and why nobody's repopulating, because evil is winning. Most people out there right now would do anything else than have a family. But these people just don't understand. In 50 years, you're going to be old and you're not going to be able to do the same shit you can do now. And that's the one thing I'm thinking about is like the future in that sense. And they generally think that they can go their entire lives doing the same thing they're doing now. You can't. You genuinely can't. And next thing you know, you're below you're below replacement rate. No one's having any babies. It's just your society's going to collapse and everything's going to die before you. And you can't say that it wasn't your fault. You know what I'm saying? Because like no one's like, I'm trying to get people to change for the better. Like if I were you, like, well, in this case, now if I were you, you still got to make money and all that. We still got to make money. But like I said, like by now, if I had the knowledge I had today, I would have been had a family. Like God first and then family, God first and then family second. Like I care about my family right now. And it's like, I put God before everything, before work, before money. You got to put God before everything you do. Cause like, it's just, nothing is worth it in this world like anymore. It really isn't. Men are suffering to like, you have to look at the suicide rates, bro, across the world. Like men are suffering to like, it's never been higher, bro. Like men are just suffering, bro. Like men are suffering to the point where like suicide is normal. Like the suffering is insane. It's like you have to put God first. You have to. God is the only way to get out of this madness. And that's just how I feel. Life is absolutely pointless if you don't believe in God. It is. It is. I don't know. What was you said he was number 2. What was number 1 on your list?
God. God is number 1, bro. Like aside from finding girls in God.
Okay.
Alright, I think my English is not that good. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. It's just like, yeah. And, the reason why it's God and then women is because that's how we were made. It goes, Jesus, man, and woman. But.
The reason like the suicide rate is high, number 1. So, second, like, I feel like the lowest.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because without God, you are alone. There's no one's going to be there for you but Him. And what happens is when you're alone, that's where the devil comes in. You get depressed. And most people that commit suicide, most of them didn't have a strong connection with God.
Like, I don't know.
Suicide is stupid. It is stupid because God does not play that shit. So if you think that you're gonna, and granted, I'm not saying that everyone that commits suicide will go to hell, but God does not like murder. You're not supposed to kill people, and you're killing someone. You're killing yourself, and God made you for a reason, and you're killing your purpose. And people think that this is how important God is. People think across the world that, oh, well, it's an American thing. People across the world don't believe in God. God is going to take over and run the world. God owns the world. God is needed everywhere, not just America. God is needed in China, Japan, everywhere, because He's the only way. The people that do bad things usually don't have God with them. Murderers don't have God with them. People that commit suicide, God is not strong within them. I'm not saying that people, oh, well, how could you say that? Suicidal victims are human beings and all that. And I get that, they are. I love everyone. I had a friend, Hacks. I don't know if you know about Smash, but Hacks had died recently. He tried to commit suicide. His health just plummeted since then. Yeah, like suicide is a permanent answer fixable problems. And God, I'm sorry, like this is this truth. Like I cannot say 100% that if a person commits suicide, he's going to heaven, because you are not allowed to kill people. So, and God, he finds that to be blasphemous because he created you for a reason. So suicide is not good at all. And we do it too much.
Why would you even do that?
Yeah, it's pointless. You do. It is a coward's way out. It is. And it's like, I understand some people are in pain and some people are suffering. I get that. But I love pain and suffering because it makes me stronger. It doesn't make me weaker.
Watch your head.
Network activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Yeah. You've been through worse. Yeah. Here's the thing. It's like, after you overcome this, who's to say that in the future you won't go through an even greater crisis? You're going to have to get used to this. You know what I'm saying? You got to get used to this suffering. You know, Jesus went through the ultimate suffering. No one will ever suffer as much as Jesus did. It's just, people just need to get over themselves. Suicide is very bad, and it's very selfish, and it hurts a lot of people. It hurt, even if you don't know, like the people you don't know. Suicide hurts people. It's not good at all.
It too shall fall.
Delivering warmth.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's what I'm here for, man. It does hit deep. I've done a lot of crying this year. Trust me. I've had a lot of self-reflection and self-realization that I've been lied to since our inception, since our birth, and that men and women are lied to. By now, we should have been had families and been had kids and been on to the next echelon of life. And right now, what the devil is doing is the devil is playing with people. He's telling us lies and selling us lies. And these companies are working with the goddamn devil to make the fucking life even worse. It's not good. Living right now is not fun. It's not rewarding enough. And everything feels pointless. And the reason why everything feels pointless is because it is pointless. Because without the Lord, your life is pointless. There is no reason to do anything if God doesn't exist. And that's just the truth. Like, you live for the Lord. That's the whole point of life, is to live for him. Following his ways, he's giving you freedom. You can do whatever you want on this earth. You know what I'm saying? But like, what's the point of living if you don't believe in your Lord and Savior? I just don't get it. I don't. It makes you do evil shit. It makes you kill, rape, steal. It makes you kill yourself. It makes you do all these evil things. But once you understand the Lord and once you have him, you'll never do those sinful things. Or at least less likely. You're still human. You're still going to do bad things. But like, you're not going to be one of those monsters out there. I said, just keep the Lord first, man, and stay strong. And as you know, and like, I've been so serious, like as soon as I can, like I literally, like, I'm not gonna rush it, but like the moment I get into another relationship, like I'm having me children, like, need some pussy, bro. Like we need that shit, and they need dick too. Women need pussy. You need pussy just as much as women need dick.
I ain't gay, man.
Like straight up, like it's just straight up. We're designed for each other. Like we're designed for each other. Like the woman needs the man and the man needs the woman. Like there's no doubts about that. There's no qualms in that. There's no fighting that. And we need to have children. Like we need to have children.
Don't look at it inside.
Yeah, you have to see her as a person and not an object. Yeah, and that's what society teaches you. Society teaches you to treat women like objects, and society treats women to treat men like machines. It's terrible. It genuinely is terrible. It's terrible.
You know, like the guy I told you about earlier,
Mm-hmm.
like the one where like people stuff and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he started like on a grind. He started going on a grind for a while, like working on himself again, shit like that. But then like he started to get like finding girls like from like online, like basically like e-dating shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I'm glad like it's like getting better and stuff like that, right? Like from I don't think like it's like okay, at least it's not kind of depressed anymore like from before, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't know, he he's treating the relationship like the same like before. Like he's only looking at it like from like, dude, she's so pretty. Like look, he likes to show pictures of her to me. Like
Yeah, he's
you're in
not.
a relationship, like, you wouldn't do that shit, man, right?
Right.
Like, is that weird? I mean, like, I feel like it's weird for me. Like if you're in a relationship and you want to be committed and stuff like that, you wouldn't show off your relationship to others, right? And, like that's only like gonna do you. Like that's only
So
gonna
you
get
can share your relationship, like, this is our pictures that we took together on the beach, but like, if he's showing her off and how beautiful she is and just propping her if she's.
yeah, like, does that. He does that. And then like I feel like it's gonna he's doing the same thing again. Like he hasn't changed, dude.
Yeah, and it's sad that he gets a woman. That's what's really sad is when. And granted, he's just not ready. He's not ready yet. He's really not ready for a girlfriend yet. He needs to have that. He needs to be alone and have that development period. It's like, women don't choose men too well. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, basically, he's just like a little boy that has the ability to get with a woman. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you really respected and loved her, you wouldn't share her like that. Is basically what you're saying.
I got like a couple of years like, with him. I got like into like a couple of fights with him, but like I feel like we're good. Like I don't know, man. If like our relationship were to like go on after school, I don't think it'll be like any better. Honestly, we wouldn't be. We just be acquaintances.
Yeah, well, you just don't like him like that. You wouldn't be close. Yeah, you're not gonna like everybody on Earth. I know I love everybody, but I mean, you gotta like everybody. I get it. It's like, hey, that's what he does. I don't like what you do, and hey,
We can live with each other, but like it's not like we have to like each other.
exactly, we can live with one another, but I mean, we gotta like one another precisely, and that's what I'm trying to teach. And that's what we're trying to teach humanity now. One thing society doesn't teach you, no society from America to Indonesia, no matter where you're at, society doesn't teach you to love another person, to treat them as a human being. We see other people as obstacles. It's not okay.
That was fucking deep. What the fuck?
Yeah. Welcome to life. And the reason why it's deep is because it's God. It's the truth. And the truth is very deep. And you need to hear it because it sets you free. I've been on this deep shit every single day, bro. My whole life is a fucking lie. I can show you like a video that I made actually. It's real good. Like my whole life, bro, has been a lie. It's been constant lies told to you over and over again. And I'm in fucking America, the best place ever. America's so goddamn corrupt.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Honestly, like I used to think like, wow, America's so cool, but now I'm
It's still the best place to be, in my opinion. But the evil that goes on here, it surpasses. It's almost like living in Sodom and Gomorrah, bro. Like the devil is just working full time. Like the evil that goes on here is what hurts my soul. It's just the evil that happens here is just disgusting. It really is disgusting. You just let it happen. Got the most power in the world, but you letting all this shit happen. Here, I got some. Let me send you this video real quick. Or wait, do I have? Yeah, I got you on Discord. Send this shit to you. This real shit.
I got good things to do going on, That's like I'm getting to college. Get to know like a bit of my friends a bit more. Also, like start doing that.
Yeah, if you fall in love, bro, and you and her are working out well, do not be afraid to drop your shit for her, bro. I would drop almost fucking anything.
You gotta be like reasonable about it.
Yeah, you gotta be reasonable.
I mean, like if the girl's asking too much from you, then I guess like I don't know. That's like a red flag.
Yeah, you gotta. I'm just saying one that's worthy. It's very rare to find a girl that's worthy. You know what I'm saying? Most of these girls now are used up, fucking flesh bags. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they choose the right one.
Honestly, like
Look deep within.
I feel like you gotta look like really, really look for it. You can't let the girl find you. You gotta look for one.
Yeah, you do. I mean, I'm like, well, that depends. Sometimes they can, they can find you and you guys can find each other. But you don't want to spend too much of your time looking because you got to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to tighten your relationship up with God. That's number one. The girl will come along. God will bless you with a woman. A lot of people No, that's not true. No. The reason why I don't have a kid now, and I'm not married, because I wasn't ready. I'm ready now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still getting myself together. One will come along in time. I've been working out, bettering my health, gaining my knowledge, and getting myself together spiritually. And I've been dealing with a lot of deep shit, some true deep shit that will make you cry and go through a whole evolution of shit. It's deep. Like you said yourself, it's deep and you feel it. It's really, really soul soothing. You're going to go on a self journey you're gonna have self journey of improvement. You really are. You're gonna go on a self journey of improvement, but you're gonna go on a self journey with the Lord, and that's what really makes you like. That's what powers you up. That's what increases you. That's what makes you the best version of you. Is the Lord. So when it comes to women, I wouldn't spend a lot of time looking for women, doom scrolling on apps. Better yourself and get yourself together, and one will come along. Because God will bless you. God knows exactly when to put a woman in your life. He knows exactly when to make. The timing is so perfect for everything, my guy. I'm telling you. The timing is perfect for everything. That guy or your friend that you just said you don't like how he flaunts his girl, that's the Lord showing you that. So you don't be like that. It's all in sync. Trust me. It's all in sync. Trust me. Granted, you can look for girls from time to time, but usually when you look for them, it's like, from what I noticed, like men, when they look for women, it's mainly just they're looking for booty and they don't, appreciate it. It's like you'll run into one, as you're improving yourself. You can look, but don't look like, you don't necessarily have to hunt. You know what I'm saying? Like one will come up and you'll know. I think you'll both know. You and the woman will both know. Because one thing men don't see nowadays, women are also going through this journey right now. Men and women are the fucking same, bro. We're the same down to every facet of life. Men and women are exactly the same. We are no different. And women are going through the same shit right now. It's generally the same shit. And it's like, well, most men, women have it easy and they're going through all this shit. Sorry, dog. One thing, like my mom told me this. One thing most men don't see: ugly women got to try a lot harder than the pretty ones, and the pretty ones aren't usually the good ones. So women are going through the same shit. They're working, they got their own shit going on. They're working just as hard, but they got to be one with the Lord. If you're not one with the Lord, it's not going to work. It's not, because the only way to truly improve and see the truth is to have the Lord with you. That's it. Our powerful journey starts with one step.
You really you want to get married that fast? You don't want to get to know the girl first, like that?
Me, I want to wait at least 3 years. Yeah, I do want to get to know the girl first, but I'm young, and I'm 20, bro. First of all, I'm 29. I'm not getting any younger.
You're what?
I'm 29. I'm figuring it's all out at 20. Yeah, I'm figuring this all out at 29. And thank God I'm figuring this out now, because some people find this out in their 40s.
I just hit 17 like this year.
And that's good. And that's good that you're thinking about this now. That's really good that you're thinking about this now, that you're seeing this now. That's why a lot of people hate on Gen X, but I love Gen X because they're smart. They're realizing this shit at a young age. They're realizing all the porn, all the bullshit, and all the lies early. That's why I fuck with Gen X, because they're smart. They're seeing all this bullshit early into their lives, which is a good thing. Most people are going to sit here and be a dumbass and accept this shit. And only some people are going to change. And the people that change are going to be the better. They're going to come out better than the people that don't want to change. I'm figuring this out now at 29. I know people at 40 that still are fucking around and ain't figuring shit out. And you're only getting older. So thank God you're figuring this out now.
This character fucking sucks. Here are the rules. We can only use.
Yeah, I'm 29, bro. 29. Figuring all this shit out.
Damn, that's a long time.
Yeah, being lied to all these years. Lied to. Realizing that everything that you've done in life is, I was a robot. I was never really me. I was just doing it to do it. And it's disgusting.
I got some question. You want to get make it somewhere in life. You gotta at least, don't do it for yourself. You gotta do it for other people.
Yeah, you live for other people. Live for God, for your mom. Well, you want to do it for God, but it's good to do things for yourself too. But for me right now, if I want to get somewhere in life, I want a family. I need a family for that shit, because that's really true happiness. Everything that you do in this world, like playing video games, going to college and all that, none of that is fulfilling. You're going to get tired of doing that shit after a while.
So then you're gonna, I guess, then in a couple of years, close, man. You gotta find something.
Oh, I know I am. I know I'm close. I feel it. I feel that I'm close. I figured out, life. Figured it out. I feel like I've mastered my terrain. You know, it's just a matter of time. But I'm getting back into shape. I was almost 400 pounds. I'm now about to be in like the 200s range, and I haven't been there in like 10 years. I've been doing an amazing job. I've been shaving off weight, and I've never been more happier with myself. I've been on the grind, and I've been doing really well.
Yeah, just hang in there. You're gonna. I feel like we're all getting close. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. All of it is looking kind of bleak right now, but like.
yeah.
It's
But I think in the next 5 years, women are going to wake up because I feel like men are waking up now. In the next 5 years, women are going to wake up, and I feel like we're going to be back on our mojo of having kids and doing things the right way. And then I feel like after that happens, the devil is not going to be able. Once we do that, because God will be strong within us, the devil's going to get irritated, and the next evil phase is going to kick in. But it's like we're figuring out very slowly that I feel like women, especially women, they're figuring out very slowly that men aren't these fucking monster and diabolical creatures, and men are figuring out very slowly that they don't want to be alone the rest of their fucking life. And people are figuring out slowly that we need one another and that they're being lied to. Slowly, people are starting to figure it out. And that's why I like Gen X, because I feel like Gen X they're figuring this shit out as well. And they're like 15, 16, they're young, and they're figuring this shit out like you. They're figuring this shit out at a young age, and that's very good. Figuring out all these lies and all these bullshit at a young age is very good. That way, our future is more strong, more improved. I care about maturity. I care about a mature person. I care about a mature woman, and I guarantee you, y'all find one. And it's funny because people think, oh, well, you're broke, bro. You're fucking broke, bro. Your job is like nothing, bro. I can pull high class women with $0 and 0 cents to my name, but the value doesn't matter. I care about the person on the inside, and that's what matters the most is the person on the inside. Because the person on the inside is when you have sex and have a baby with her, that person on the inside is now in your child, and you guys both need to be good people. People nowadays have kids for other ulterior motives and shit like that, which is not good. Most people, I feel like they just hopped in and had sex and just had kids just because they were doing it. They didn't really think about it, and that's very bad on the children. It's like me, like I'm on such a deep and emotional level. Like my level is so high that most girls, most girls I don't think can like contend, but I do believe that there are ones out there that do, and that's why me and my ex didn't last because she just wasn't on my heightened of level, and she also didn't believe in God. And if you don't believe in God, it's not going to work.
Yeah, it's not gonna work out, man. I feel like the relationship where like the beliefs are different. Like I feel like that's not gonna work out, man.
And well, she told me she didn't want no kids either, so I can't, I can't. I'm not going to marry you if we don't have any kids. What's the point of having a dick and balls and a pussy and a uterus if you guys aren't going to have kids? It's a waste. Like masturbation, it's a waste. Porn, prostitution, any sex that doesn't lead to having a child is actually kind of a waste to me now. It's like, yeah, you can do it with your woman and grow that bond, but like, if you're going to have sex with your girl for the rest of your life and not have any children, that's a waste. And when you don't believe in God, she's basically a humanitarian. I call it humanitarian, but it's all about humans. But what have humans shown you? Humans have shown you that most humans don't give a fuck about you. They care about money and value and possessions. They care about shit they care about shit that's like tangible and destroyable. Like I care about non-tangible shit. I care about shit that's like the spirit,
Like nowadays, like like you see that in like a lot of people. Like you see like that their selfish desires they let them control. They let their selfish desires control themselves.
Yeah. Yep. They let they let their emotions control them. They're unable to control their emotions. They're out of shape. Like that's the devil too. Like it's just they let the lust and all the sinful shit control them. But I'm not that. You're not that either. We're not that. We can see it. They can't. They need to wake up. And that's how my grandma put it. My grandma just said I woke up. It's just I guess I did. It's just like it's just amazing. I'm just happy I'm figuring this out now, man. I can only imagine if I figured this out at 40. I'd have a midlife fucking crisis, bro.
Honestly,
I would.
I think like realizing that like 29 is already a midlife crisis. So.
No, I wouldn't say. I'd say 29 is perfect. I'm not in midlife at all. I'm still in, I'm still in my 20s. I'm in my 30s, but I'm still fertile. I still have kids. I'm working out. And I'm still young. 29 is young, dog. You're not old at 30. You're not old at 30. You're old at 40.
Yeah, that's true.
And people think that 30 is old. 30 is not old at all. 10, between the ages 10 to 20 and 20 to 30, it's only 10 years apart. It's not necessarily old. And you can still do shit. I want to say 40 is where shit starts to hit the fan. You're old at that point. Your body's more, it's like, I'm still young. I'm still fertile. Like, we're fertile. Men are fertile till like they're 35, dog. Like, I could have several kids right now. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I've been working out and it's been really helping out my testosterone and shit. Like, I'm not old. 29 is not old. It's not. I don't know where people are getting this old from. Well, you're 30, you're old. You're not old at 30. Trust me, you're not old at 30. You're old at 40. Like, I just refuse to believe that, oh, well, you're out of your 20s. No, dog, like,
40 or 50.
yeah, like I'm telling you, like 40, figuring this out at 40 would hit a lot harder than figuring this out at 29, bro. Like, I'm glad I'm figuring this shit out in my 20s, dog. Like, come on.
I don't know. Like, with like school finishing up, like you're about to go to college, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, like everything's coming into place,
Mm-hmm.
It's just like one feeling of like doubt, Like you kind of feel lost, like before it all began. Like before it even starts, you kind of feel like, is this what I want to do? It's like,
Yeah.
Is this the right stuff like that? But, like,
And you on the inside. Good.
Like,
Yeah, I was for a while too.
I don't know if I keep following this, like it's gonna get better, stuff like that, shit like that. But like I don't know, it's like some kind of like doubt within oneself, like
Yeah.
myself, like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like uneasy and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you're told to do it. It's not really what you wanted to do. You're told to do it. And you're uneasy and scared because it's the next step to adulthood, but you really don't want to do it, but you feel like you have to do it.
Like the thing that like you have to shake off, like even the worst parts and the good parts about it.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, this is like how do I say it, like this is the next step. You can't doubt yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever mistakes you make is going to be a mistake. You can fix it.
Yep. Can't run from it.
It's going to be that way for the rest of your life.
Yep. True. It ain't gonna be nothing too bad. There's gonna be minor mistakes.
After this, like I just feel like there's no going back.
Yeah. And you said, when are you gonna? You're in college now, or are you still in high school?
I'm still in high school. It's like
Mm.
I'm about to go to
College. So yeah, for me, they forced signed me up to college when I was in high school because I didn't know what the hell to do after high school because my parents didn't teach me shit. So my teacher helped sign me up for college, and I got to college and I did general ed, and I was just in college for years, just doing general ed, not really knowing what the fuck to do with life. But at this time, I was just playing games, fucking girl. Well, I got a girlfriend, was just humping her, and I was just living just this selfish, unfulfilling life. But it was fun at the time because I was out partying with friends and making a little bit of money and, having fun with said girl. But after a while, especially before like when COVID hit, shit started to fade. The game didn't feel the same. Games didn't feel the same. I felt like I was wasting my time. I couldn't find a major. I was getting fat, old, and I lost the spark to do the same thing. And then when COVID hit, over half my friends stopped contacting one another. We all got enclosed in spaces. Everyone's extroverted. You know what I'm saying? People would rather masturbate than have children now. And everything just became, and for a good set period of my life, shit got real dark. Family issues, family deaths. Just a whole bunch of bullshit going on. Family arguments, my bro moved out, and I'm okay with him. But it's just, I became alone. I became increasingly alone. Broke up with my girl. And then when I was alone, I got this self-reflection period about life. And, I've been seeing a lot of religious videos, religious stuff. And, I've opened up my Bible and I've just been doing some self-improvement. And then I took, about 26, 27, I started to take a good glance at my life. And then that's when shit really hit the fan. I hit the bottom of the well when I was like between like 27 and 28, where shit couldn't get worse. And it was just a terrible point in my life. And then when I hit rock bottom, you know, Jesus pointed me up. And I woke up after I hit rock bottom and realized that, you know, everything's been a waste of time and everything's been a lie. I never ever wanted to go to college. I never ever wanted to go to school. I got the job for money, but I never liked even jobs, really. I don't like doing none of this shit. Me, when I was young, all I wanted to do was play games and fuck pussy and make money and just do all these fake, tangible, non-realistic things. But little did I know, I was fucking up my mind, I was fucking up my body, I was fucking up my spirit. I was fucking up all three of those things by doing that. And throughout the course of time, I've been fucking up my everything, fucking up my mind, my body, and all that. And all through the course of time, I was a robot. I wasn't myself. I was just copying and doing what people told me to do. And then I woke the fuck up, because to change is to be free. To change is to be free. And I changed. God gave me a new heart. I realized that, you know, masturbating is pointless. I realized that video games are pointless. I realized that a lot of shit in life is pointless. Money is pointless. I want shit that's tangible. What's tangible is the spirit. And I realized that I think the most valuable thing I could give to me in this world, and to, you know, even to God, you know, give him troopers to his lineage. I don't care if people say, oh, well, how dare you just make children to recruit for God? People are recruiting for their side all the time. The fucking trans people are taking our little kids and transforming them. And I can't believe that shit flew. We know what God's rules are, and we let that fly. Are you kidding me? So hell yeah, the most tangible thing I can give is children to the Lord. That's the most tangible thing I can do in my life, is have a child and have a family and find a wife, find my other half. Because when you and your wife have a kid, you two become one flesh. You are one person. Do exactly what God says is the only tangible thing. And the tangible things on this earth are friends, family, your flesh and blood, and then you believing in God. Those are the only tangible things in life that I care about right now. It's hard to care about anything else, because anything else feels like it's not worth it to me. And I felt like this since I tried to talk with my dad when I was 7 or 8 about how he was basically telling me I'm going to have to work the rest of my life away. And I looked at him and I was just like, why would I ever want to do that? And, you know, I didn't realize, you know, everything I realized, you know, at the time, because I'm 7 or 8 years old. But then I realized over time, like, I know the way I was feeling when I had that conversation with my dad when I was a kid, I understand it now. It's because it is pointless, you know, and granted, working for your family is not pointless, but like, it is pointless to work your life away for nothing. It's pointless. You know, tangible things to me now are flesh, blood, and spirit. Those are tangible. Video games, I love video games. I'm a video game addict. I have over thousands of hours of video games. I've dedicated over half my life to video games. I love Melee. I've dedicated half my life to fucking Melee, a video game. But in reality, Smash. But in reality, and granted, it's fun and all, but in reality, I could have been dedicating that time to working out, to getting closer to God, to a woman, to have a family. I could have been doing better things with my life than that. And when you, it's like, because when you die, nothing, like everything, all the money you make, the properties you have, everything that you have is pointless. The only thing that matters when you die is the legacy and lineage that you leave on the planet with your children. That's the only thing that matters. So you could have been the inventor of the fucking dollar bill for all that matters. It's like, cool. What else? It is pointless at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, my flesh and blood and family comes first. Finding a woman, breeding your woman, and you two breeding each other. Like, breeding new life. Fucking having children. Like, finding a woman, having a deep relationship and a deep connection, and exploring the next echelon of life is what you should be doing. And we're stuck at level 1. We're stuck at, oh, well, as long as I, you know, get up and pay the same rent every month and work myself for these people in these fucking companies to death, I'll be fine. Like, no. The next echelon of life is through your wife and through your children. That's the way it was designed to be. Don't get me started on the abortion shit, dog. I can't believe we were doing that shit. You know, we were lied to. We were told that that's nothing. Oh, that's okay.
That is actually just illegal.
It's illegal in your country?
We don't have abortions, dude. Are you insane?
I mean, you never know. Is the trans shit allowed in your country?
Dude, the what?
The trans shit.
Oh hell no, bro. We stirred as hell. Like there's like most of our population that believes in God or like a lot of Muslims, a lot of Christians in here, you know. Like atheists.
So I thought your country was primarily non-religious.
No, no, dude, no. Like our country is mostly religious. It's the other way around.
Okay.
I think that's America, dude.
No, I mean,
Like,
well, we're supposed to be primarily Christian, but most people say they're Christian, but do demonic work. You know, I'm surprised to hear that you're Christian. I figured that you'd be like in I don't know, Buddhist or something, but it's surprising to see, you know, I don't know. Is your country Christian mainly, or is it something else? Muslim. Okay. I don't find those as enemies or allies. And I know people are like, well, you don't want to be a Muslim, you want to be a Christian. But for me, the main thing I care about out of all the religions, you need to believe in Jesus Christ. That's the main thing I care about. You have to. That's the only choice, is to believe in Jesus Christ. And I know people are like, well, it could be your opinion, I could be wrong. I'm sorry, but in every other religion I've seen, every other text, it's been cited that they know that Jesus was a person. And it's like, there's no denying that he died on the cross. There's no denying that. You know, so I believe that he's the Lord and Savior. And he's proven himself definitively that he is in my eyes. He's proven himself. So I don't know. It's like, look, people on earth are retarded and they have facts in front of them and they still say it's not true even when they have facts in front of them. You could be that idiot. I'm not going to be that idiot. You know, I don't see any disadvantage in believing in the Lord either, but I feel like you need him, because if you don't have him, the devil wins. The devil wins. You know, you die at the end of the day. That's your destination, death. And I would love to live everlasting, you know, with the Father. That's all I care about. You know, in your human body, you know, it's dirty, sinful, and all this shit. And it's a constant fight to be a good, decent human being, because the world wants you to be a disgusting, fucking perverted slob. But that's not it, bro. God, when you follow him, you become the being you're supposed to be. And that's why I'm just glad, because America's really the best place to be still for me. But it really has done a terrible job in raising people. I just do. I don't think we've just completely lost the code when it comes to taking care of our children. We have been. Let me hold on. Give me a second.